We thought we'd shake things up a little bit, and we decided to do a couple of new videos. And this video is going to be 10 things that maybe you don't know about Josh. And we're gonna see if I can get 10 for 10 on the things that he shares with you guys.
And then don't worry, straight afterwards, we're gonna do 10 things you probably don't know about Paige. We'll see if you can get that, and more importantly, we'll see if I can get that, and hopefully our scores will be equal to each other. But hopefully we beat you guys. Hopefully you don't get any of them.
Enjoy.
10 things you probably don't know about me, and Paige might not know about me, but we're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
Okay, number 1. I love to customize and color stuff in. Is that true?
100% true, yeah.
I haven't got them with me right now. In fact, these shoes that I'm wearing, I don't know the best way to show this. These shoes that I'm wearing, I drew a line on them the other day because I didn't like how they looked. So I colored them in, just got like a black Sharpie and drew a line on them, and now I prefer them. You probably don't think they look any different.
They do look different, but yeah, you complained that the black line wasn't there, so you colored it in yourself.
To me, it makes a big difference. I've colored in loads of stuff: shoes, gloves, hats, jackets. I'll put some pictures up anyway. Okay, did I catch you? No, you knew that one. Okay, number 2. I would rather walk than take any other kind of transportation.
True. Very true.
And you probably had to learn the hard way on
this. Much to my unenjoyment in some senses. Yeah, I found that out very quickly. I do like to walk.
Yeah, and I'm glad you liked it. I mean, technically one of our first dates was us walking up and down a mountain, so even though you don't consider it a date, that's probably another video that we'll make at some point. Anyway, yeah, it's so much more fun to walk somewhere. You get exercise, it's good for you. You get to see more opportunities for cool things to happen. And my favourite thing is shops. You know, if you choose to take the bus somewhere or take the tube, then you don't really get to see anything or stop anywhere. But if you walk, you can stop, take cool photos, buy snacks. It's all about snacks, really. That's kind of the gist of this one. Okay. I think you know this one. I didn't get baptised until I was 17, despite trying to get baptised from about the age 11.
Yeah, I knew the 17 part, but I don't think I knew the age 11 part.
Yeah, I remember first going to a meeting about getting baptised when I was, probably about 11 years old. And I remember being really excited about it and thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to get baptised. And then somehow it just never happened until I was 17. And then, I got baptised at 17, but it ended up being the perfect time for me. And at that point, I had really made a profession of my own faith. And I'm glad I got baptised at 17 and that it didn't happen for me until then, long story short. Number 4. This one I might start to catch more people out, hopefully. Probably not you though. Oh. I hate awkwardness with a God-given passion. And because of this, I often feel pretty nervous when having to go to any parties, weddings, or big social gatherings.
That is true. Very true.
Yeah, it's definitely true. But hopefully I've hidden this well enough that no one knows this one. But I'm okay at small talk, but I hate awkward conversations. I hate trying to get into a conversation at a party. I have no idea in social gatherings how you're supposed to go and talk to people if they're already talking to someone. I mean, you just awkwardly stand near them. I would rather the ground opened up and I just fell into it. So many of those kinds of situations. So I have to have a pep talk. It's not like a major anxiety thing. It's just I hate awkwardness, and you can't have awkwardness by yourself at home.
True. I will say it's not something I knew about you until after we started dating and we had this conversation. So you do a pretty good job at hiding it, in my opinion. Okay,
I masked it well. That's good. All right. Next one. I love to be overly sentimental / super consistent with small details in my life.
I can truly testify that this is 100% fact.
Okay, again, I hope this is the kind of thing that goes over people's head. But what I mean by this is I've had the same mobile phone number since I was 11 years old. And it's a life goal of mine to never change it because I love having that phone number. And I'd never want to change it. So now that we're here in America, I didn't get rid of my English number because I want to keep that number. My Instagram bio, what it is today, I wrote in 2012, and I haven't changed it since. There's loads of weird little small details. Like I'll always use the same fonts on a project. Like on my Instagram story, I know this is boring just talking about Instagram, I'll always use the same font. I'll never use a different font. But on my like certain work projects, like come home stuff, I use the same font and I'll never change. I just love being really consistent. I love paying attention to small details. When me and Paige like registered our wedding legally, I got a wedding ring from Walmart when we did it, and I've always kept it on me, and it's like my little detail that I love, that I just love these little details for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, next one. I think this one will catch people out, but again, not you. I have a slight obsession with bags and cases. I love buying specific sized cases and bags to keep my equipment in, and I'm very specific about what belongs in each backpack and bag that I own.
This was one of the very first things I noticed about you when we worked together. And I had to learn and watch you pack your bags so that I could help you. This is true.
I would rather be wearing a bad outfit and have like a good rucksack or backpack with me than have like a dead backpack. For some reason, I feel like no one cares about having a cool suitcase or a cool bag for this. Like what I keep all my cameras in, I love all the bits that I have for them, and I like specifically search and find them out, and sometimes like save up for specific ones that I want, and I'm very proud of my little collection.
Yeah.
But hopefully this doesn't come across hopefully people in passing go, wow, Josh always has cool bags. But hopefully no one thinks, wow, this guy really loves bags, because it's not cool to like bags. But I want to be known as having cool bags. I'm sorry. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. Okay. Number 7. I passionately hate getting my hands greasy. I don't mind dirt or dry stuff, but if my hands are greasy, I'll do anything possible to not touch stuff until I've washed them. I know Paige noticed this one about me when we first started hanging out with each other, pre-dating.
Yes. Yeah. We had lunch together and you had to drive back to where we were going from, and you literally held the wheel like that. And I was like, this guy really doesn't like things on his hands.
No, like if I'm eating food where I have to use my hands and my phone rings, I'll pick up my phone like this. I'll be like that, and I'll use like my nose to swipe across, and I'm like, hey. And I'll do Paige tried to see me put a shirt on today while my hands were dirty, and it's just a joke. I cannot stand it.
But yeah, you go to Sri Lanka and you dig like, holes, like wells, and you've got dirt all over your hands, and that's totally fine.
I don't mind dirt. It's grease. I don't like stuff being greasy. I don't like my car being greasy. I don't like anything being greasy apart from the food that I eat. I love greasy food, but I want it inside, not outside. There's a scripture about that probably. Maybe. Okay, number 8. I don't drink alcohol, coffee, tea, or fizzy drinks. I just drink water and anything that's kind of in the milkshake category of beverages. I think people know this one. Anyone who spent any time with me will know that I'm always just drinking water.
True. On the occasion, you're like, oh, like a Coke sounds really good.
Yeah.
Very rarely, though.
When I'm flying, I have a little tradition. Remember, the small little details. I love to just get a Coke when I'm flying.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I know Matt Murray likes to drink Coke in Africa. I like to drink Coke while I'm flying. Yeah, and I love milkshake type drinks. So anything from Tim Hortons, there's like hardly any coffee, just loads of sugar. Yeah, it's nothing spiritual. It's not that I don't believe in alcohol. In Jesus turned water to wine. He did that on purpose, right? I hate people getting drunk. I'll be honest about that. I never want to do that, and I hate seeing my friends do it. But that's not why I don't drink. I just literally don't like the taste.
You know what you like.
I know what I like.
And you know what you don't like.
I know what I don't like. I'm just a child. That's it, basically. That's what all these things are. It's just basically evidence that I'm still a child. But you still married me. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I did.
Okay, number 9. God showed me how to propose to Paige before we were even dating. You definitely know this one.
Yeah, I do.
But you didn't know it until after I proposed.
Correct.
Otherwise, it would have spoiled the secret.
Yes.
Because God showed me a very specific way in which I was to propose. And it's kind of annoying that he showed me this, because I was out one day and I was praying because I was madly in love with Paige, but she didn't know it, and I don't think she loved me at this point. And I was praying, I was like, God, how do I win her? And honestly, and I'm not over exaggerating, God showed me a vision of how to propose to her, down to like very finite details. And after I finished seeing this while walking around, thankfully I didn't walk into anything, I was like, that's not helpful. Because I need her to like me first, and like go and like to start seeing me. I'm not just gonna go propose to her. So anyway, we started dating, and then I always had it in the back of my mind how I was gonna propose, because God had shown me how. And then when I did it, it worked.
Yeah.
Got the W.
You did keep telling me you had a plan though.
Did
you kept saying, as in like, like we had talked about being married and things like that, and you're like, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. So it didn't give it away.
Okay.
But it just, yeah, I trusted you.
Good, and it worked.
It worked.
Pray. It's good for you. Like walking and drinking water. Yeah. Okay, last one. You probably know this one.
I was going to say, I'm 9 for 9.
Oh, dang it. But that's good though. It's a sign that we're well married.
True.
2.5 years in, but 9 for 9. 10 for 10, let's go. I try and learn the same few sentences in each country that we work in, because I feel like I can't decide on which one I want to fully commit to and learn the whole language. I probably never will, let's face it. So I just learn the same few sentences in each language.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I love this about you as well, because I think you're really good at like saying those sentences very well. And so, whereas
that's because you're not from the places and you don't know how bad I'm doing it.
Well, I don't know. I think they're pretty good.
I'll take that. I mean, it worked because you married me.
Yeah.
And we went on mission trips before we ever dated.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
the one that I learned the most is I love to learn how to say no problem in different languages, because I feel like it's the most easy, universal, chill thing to say to people. So I love saying it. So in Tamil you say "prachana ille," probably bad pronunciation. German, "kein Problem." And then I think someone told me that I got this wrong, but at one point in Lebanon, in Arabic countries, I was saying "mish mish clay," which I thought meant no problem, but somebody recently told me when I was abroad, said that was wrong, so I need to go back to the drawing board on that. But okay, so you knew that. 10 for 10. You're a good wife. We're going to find out, well, and depending on which way we release these videos, we're going to find out if I'm a good husband or not.
Or if I've unknowingly kept things from you. That's the problem.
Yeah, and that'll make you a bad...
That'll make me a bad wife.
I don't want to say you're a bad wife on video, but...
We're about to find these things
Okay,
out.
we're about to find out. Whatever we release them, we definitely filmed mine first, so hopefully I'm a good husband. We're about to find out. Okay, thanks, bye. It's true, and I wish this one was not true.
I know.
For you.
I thought I would throw this one in there. I think many people probably struggle with this.